It is up, everyone. This is Captain Eon speaking, and today I'm sharing from basically all of chapter 41 on the idea of engineered perfectly. I am coming to realize more and more every day as I admit that I really don't know anything. And by doing so, the perfection of God's wondrous design is revealed to me more and more. I have to continually remind myself that God has allowed me to be a part of this plan that He put in place before there was. And since He said, "Let there be," everything has been executing His plan towards its perfect ending. In every plan, though, there are measurements. And so the question I ask myself today is, what is the measurement that God uses for this most perfectly designed plan? The statement, a measured plan, a measured pattern, in verse 17 of chapter 41, coupled along with all of the specs and dimensions that God talks about throughout the chapter, had me thinking about building plans, architecture. And I couldn't help but think back to where God says, in His house there are many mansions. And so I began to break that down. And for me, God housed Himself in the form of a man. And that man became the head of His body collectively. So for me, I'll speak for me. I am this construction project that He is undertaken, which will be, upon glorious completion, found in His house. That makes sense to me. If it doesn't for you, I did my best to convey the thought as best as I could. But that said, this goes back to what are the measurements, the specific measurements that God has used in his perfect design. I am one of those measurements, or I get to utilize the measurement. Let me say that again. The measure of faith is the increment, and I get to be built according to those specifications. For in his infinite wisdom, he has chosen me, the most imperfect building materials, dust, to be a part of his finished, immaculate, unimaginable, unimaginably perfect building plan, his glorious kingdom. Caption this. The measure of faith is made up of increments of love. Let me say that again. Our great ruler is made up by the measure of faith in increments of wondrous love. Sir.